jingle to start your day. You guys, happy hump day. Welcome to the morning tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
That was so embarrassing, but it's fine. We're going to move right along. It's funny because you literally 2 seconds before I go, let me make sure we're all good on sound. And then I fumbled the bag.
It's okay.
Oh, you guys, good morning. Happy hump day. I hope your day is off to a great start. We have a 5-page full docket to get into. Yes, it's like we're literally in Tekashi 6ix9ine's trial.
Yeah, right?
That's how full this docket is and thick and heavy. We're talking about Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. I know two people we don't normally talk about, but they have a lot of freaking drama going on. Demi Moore wrote a book. We're talking threesomes, cheating, Ashton responding. Lots of tea right there. We're talking about Louis Tomlinson and some recent comments he made about Larry Stylinson and how he is sick and tired of that narrative. I'm like, okay, are you though? Because here you are talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Could have let Euphoria rock, Madison.
Could have let Euphoria rock, but yet here we are. We're also talking about Billie Eilish and Camila Cabello, Cardi B, a lot of Cardi B news. I know you guys probably saw her on Twitter going off, calling people ostriches.
Ostriches.
Is that the plural form of multiple ostriches?
A lot of ostriches.
A lot of, someone who looked like an ostrich, okay?
Y'all could drag us
I don't know how to say
yeah,
that plurally, but a lot of people.
A herd of ostrich.
A herd of ostrich. We're also talking about Scooter Braun teasing a major collab. We have Justin and Haley news. Haley and Selena news. Yes, I saw that Haley was commenting on Courtney Lopez's picture. You guys jumped out. We're talking about it. We also are talking about Khloe, Tristan, Kourtney, and then of course we will get to this Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star news. I mean, this trailer essentially broke YouTube yesterday. It's still trending right now.
Yeah.
#1 trending. Everyone's been waiting for this. It's a huge, huge deal.
Madison.
Whew.
It's a full day.
It's
Especially for a Wednesday.
Full day.
5 pages? Y'all can't rush us today. We got a lot to get
We
through.
have a lot to get through. So you guys, in the meantime, please go ahead and share this video with all your friends, your family, pets, all the people. Who is on Twitter spreading the good word?
Oh my God, let's talk about it. Okay, so
of the morning tea. I was dying.
We have to shout out our good sis Bianca because I rule the Twitter and you're the Instagram queen.
Yes.
So on Twitter, Bianca made like a promo video and she was talking about how she was a member of the T Tribe and how she wanted all her peoples to come and watch gay black Kourtney and blonde Bob Maddison.
It was honestly amazing.
I live for it.
Bianca, thank you. It just totally started our Wednesday off on the right foot. I want to shout out Kay Severa. Oh, Katrina. She put her name on the bottom.
Katrina, okay.
Thank goodness. I love you both. I love you all. You both make my day always because we can't talk at work. Horrible. Oh my God, that is horrible.
Yeah,
but you all make me smile in this horrible place, Katrina.
We love you, Katrina.
Thank you so much. You make us smile by being here and being a part of the T Tribe. We appreciate all of you so much.
Yes,
we have
Katrina.
Kiara, Maddison, Courtney. My phone broke down on my birthday, and I wasn't able to catch you guys live for 2 whole days.
2 days?
Almost lost my ish. Well, we're happy that the phone's back. You're back in action. We're happy you're here.
2 days.
And 2 days is a lot.
That's 48 hours.
That's a lot. That's a lot of tea missed, but you're here today,
You
and
made
we're
it.
happy about it. You made it. You made it. You made it.
Did I see Mika?
Oh, you did. And I need
5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tea, ya. And we see ya. Miss Mika, I got a question. Is Rihanna, is she prego or prega? Who knows her? Maybe Miss Mika. Maybe. You never know, Madison.
I didn't know where you were going.
I need an
with this.
update on that.
I was like, where are you going with this,
It's
Rihanna?
been a few days.
It has
Rihanna,
been
are
a
you
few
pregnant or
days.
hungry?
She has not said whether or not she is or she isn't. Of course, she's going to continue to keep that a secret. And Chris Brown's going to keep thirsting after her Instagram, even though he's dating someone else.
Chris Brown needs to go to bed.
Really? He's
Aren't you having
also
a baby?
someone who needs to take a social media break. There were reports that Chris Brown is having a baby with his new girlfriend, Amika.
But you over here talking about you want to be Rihanna's lamp.
He can't let her go. You know what I mean?
The
That's
one that...
an older version. I feel like that's an older version of the Justin, Haley, Selena love triangle.
Yes.
It's like Chris Brown, Rihanna, and whoever Chris Brown is with at the time. We also have Samantha. Love you guys. Thank you you for giving me the tea every morning while I'm at work.
Thank you,
You are so
Samantha.
welcome. Thank you for watching while you're at work. You
That's
guys
all you.
let your coworkers know about the morning
Whisper.
tea. If it's a quiet place or a boring place, even if it's a fun place. Honestly, the morning tea goes with every work environment.
If you're in an office, put us up on the big TV.
Yes.
Get that Google Chromecast.
Exactly. Let's see. We have Cassidy was on my honeymoon and missed my morning tea for about 3 weeks.
Ooh.
About to catch up after this. Cassidy.
Oh, come on, Cassidy, with
I
your
will
honeymoon.
say though, a 3-week honeymoon
I was about to
sounds
say.
like ideal.
You had one of them Kardashian
Lovely.
honeymoons, 3 weeks.
Where
That's
did
a break.
you go? So we can add those places to our list.
Turks and Caicos, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, beach.
Fiji.
Relax. Get the tan on.
Yes.
Minimal clothing, I imagine, on a honeymoon.
Mm-mm.
I haven't been on one, but I imagine that's how it
That's
goes.
when you put your Speedos on.
That's right. Cassidy, that's amazing. We're happy you're back. Happy you're back from your honeymoon. Congratulations. We have Baby, I swear I watch daily. Your voices are soothing, and y'all make me laugh at the same time.
Thank you,
Thank
baby.
you. I have never had my voice described as soothing.
Yeah, right?
I'll be honest.
I've
feel
had my
like-
voice described as ratchet.
and annoying.
And annoying.
loud and pitchy and all of these things. So thank you. We appreciate it. Honestly, people were upset yesterday. I got some horrific DMs
what you got? What they
about the
said?
Justin, Haley
Oh,
commenting.
okay.
I mean, people were literally so upset. So
If you don't have a teen, if you have a teen in your age, stay out our DMs. Because we just don't care. Like, just to keep it blunt, we don't care, right?
Yeah.
Because we still sitting here every day, and the same people are still watching.
That's
so
true.
shout out to y'all, because even the haters love.
That's true.
Mwah.
We have Samantha C, a hot plumber update. If you guys remember
yes.
T-Tribe, Samantha has been, asked us last time if she
Yeah.
should give him a second chance. He took me out for ice cream, was so sweet. He even got ice cream for my doggy. I have an official date on Friday. Okay,
Oh my
Samantha.
God, Samantha.
Ice cream for the dog.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Little
fucking
puppuccino
cute.
moment.
That's really cute.
That's very cute.
I feel good about this.
Me
I
too.
feel like there is serious relationship potential.
Keep us updated on
Yeah,
that.
please. I love the updates of what's going on in the T-Tribe's lives.
You know we
it
nosy.
gives me, we're nosy.
I'm nosy.
Obviously, we wouldn't be sitting at this table being nosy for a living. If
Professionally
we
nosy.
weren't. Professionally nosy. We need that on a shirt.
Yeah,
Professionally nosy. Nosy Nellies. Always. Nosy mother effer 1 and nosy mother
Yes.
That's what we
NMF.
need.
Yeah, I got that right.
Yeah.
And sorry.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
Did I see Cody?
Yes.
I saw Cody the good sis.
Cody Welch. We're now having oceanic heat waves. Wake TF up, everyone. I'm not the type to even say this, but it's getting bad super fast. Everyone wake up.
Everyone needs to take Megan Thee Stallion's lead and clean up a beach somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
No straws, metal straws, right?
Metal.
And watch your
also known
plastics.
as metal straws.
Yes, and watch your plastic.
Yes, exactly. Thank
Yes,
you, Cody.
thank you, Cody.
Also, we appreciate you. Cody is
Oh, yeah.
following on the Instagram, comments in
He's
the
lovely.
chat. We appreciate you. We also have the Daily Bubble.
Ooh.
Watching with my mama Sue and the 3 dogs in Nevada. Well, hello.
Come on, Sue
And
and
hi,
the
Mama
doggies.
Sue. Hello. Thank you so much for sharing with your family.
Tea.
We appreciate you. We have Marlon Hay from Chicago. I always watch the repeat, but I'm glad I finally tuned in while you guys are live. Sending much love. Well, thank you so much. We're sending love right back. You should get some Portillo's for lunch today, because that is the bomb.
You know what I'm thinking about? It really, when people are late and they watch it back right after it's done, the chat doesn't show up. So then people are like, where's the chat? Where's the chat? Y'all really got to get your time zones together. I encourage you, because it really is a fun time when you are participating.
Right. It is really fun.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
fun.
And sometimes you have to set alarms yourself,
Yeah.
because I saw some comments
Don't
yesterday
rely on that YouTube.
about the notifications being wonky. I don't know what is wrong with them. We have tried to figure out a solution.
Yeah.
They
We don't talk to the
care.
bosses.
Yeah, they don't care. Like, they're not concerned about it. We know the T-Tribe is. So just honestly start setting alarms on your phone. I feel
Yeah.
like that's the best way to go. Make sure Siri, will tell you.
All you gotta do, go on
We have people
Google
doing
and type
that.
in 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to whatever your time zone
Yes.
is. And that time will pop up and set that as your alarm.
Because not
5
all of
minutes
us are
before.
very good at math, and sometimes we need Google to do the work for us.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Guilty as
Very
charged.
guilty.
Very guilty.
Super guilty.
Also, Bianca, yes, we did. We saw the promo video on Twitter. We shouted you out.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you. You kicked our Wednesday off the right way.
Bianca's the queen.
She is.
Shout
We
out
also
to
have
Bianca.
Callie Princess. OMG, love ya. LOL. Got our T-Tribe at work watching and enjoying you too. Well, hello.
We love you.
To Callie
Hello.
and the coworkers. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you so much. Let's see. Olivia says, Kourtney and Maddison, I hit you up about Kourtney Kardashian and the kids hitting her in the face. Can we talk about that for a second? Because Corey got dragged for what he said, but those kids are...
Someone on my timeline tweeted that video out the other day, and they said, or it was just yesterday rather, and they said Chloe looked like she was looking for her belt.
Yeah.
And I really have to be honest. If you watch that clip, Madison Hill, Chloe was sitting up there looking like,
I know exactly what clip you're talking about. I will say, in that portion, Kourtney's kids do look very poorly disciplined.
I agree.
And the hitting is something, I'm not a parent, don't plan on being one for a little bit, that I feel like you do need to nip in the bud right away, because then when they're in school, that can really escalate.
I agree.
So I feel like, again, kind of like what we said at the beginning of the week, I don't believe Corey Gamble meant it in like a physically assaulting, hurting way. It was more of just like a
disciplinary girl, don't scratch this mug up.
Yeah, exactly. I'd whoop their ass.
Yeah.
Like, just a little reminder, hey, don't hit your mom.
Scott snapped.
I don't feel like that's wrong. I don't feel like it's wrong to teach a little boy not to hit his mom in the face.
You're gonna hit my little girl. I said, well, Scott.
I said, like I said, I
That's
had
a commercial break.
I had one spanking in my life, and I learned my lesson. So sometimes that's all a kid needs.
Well,
okay.
there you go. Madison
Exactly.
said, she won't catch me again.
And I think my mom will say I turned out okay.
Look at you with the good blazer
There,
on.
thank you.
High five to success.
Yes, you
Come
too.
on.
Shout out to Mary Fish. Love you both from Syracuse.
Shout out Syracuse.
Oh my gosh, we're sending love right back to Syracuse.
That's a good
so thank you
school.
so much. We also have Gigi.
Come on,
Wait,
Gigi.
I missed it. Gigi Bate, thank you so much. Samantha says, low-key Insta-stalking y'all right now. You guys are so cute. Please, Insta-stalk away.
Oh yeah, go off.
I encourage a good Insta-stalk.
Yes, we put up fun stuff on our
You just
Instagrams.
can't judge like all the way down, you know, because like
About to archive those.
we've had a bit of a glow up, you know, since we met each other.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
just you have to recognize that when Instagram stalking, we're aware of it as well.
Get caught up in a compilation, just like it, and then that's it. Like, you know what I mean?
Try not to judge us too hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's time that
Is
we
it
get
tea time?
into the tea.
Shout out to Beauty Monster.
Yes, thank you, Beauty Monster. We appreciate you. Let's see, Charlene says, I also thought it was super awkward the fact that Kim literally rolled up and started talking about French Montana and calling him at the dinner table of someone else's birthday.
I mean, tea.
This family, I think, just really loves French Montana. That was very impressive. I loved that. I love your fancy pours. I love your fancy pours.
He must be a good guy.
He
that
must
Frenchie.
be. All right, Frenchie. We like you too.
Ooh.
Oh, that is the blueberry one.
Yeah,
oh,
it
I
is.
love
It's
this one. I love when Courtney always will like just kind of, he'll just tell me he's not doing the ginger tea, and then it's always a surprise, and I love it so much. Olivia Atkins, thanks guys, love you. We love you too.
Of course, Olivia.
Yes, love you, love you,
the big O.
love you. And we have Tamara here too. Shout out to Maddison and
shout
Courtney
out to
for
Tamara.
always returning their fans' comments on Instagram and Twitter. Yes.
Yes, I try. I've been getting a lot better.
Honestly, we love you guys. We appreciate you. The least we can do is respond to you for following us and being in our corner. Last thing I'm going to say, I was dying yesterday because on my Instagram I was talking about condiments and everyone was like, yeah, I love buffalo. I love this. And I was like, other Instagram people, tell me 5 things about yourself.
Oh my God,
How
yes.
do you feel? What's your, saddest memory
said,
on
what's
the
going
day?
on that
I'm like,
burger?
Ketchup, mustard, or ranch, people. That's the real questions I want to know about my people.
We keep it simple.
We keep it simple,
You get what I'm saying?
real, and fun. Okay, let's kick it off with Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore because
Okay.
this is a lot of tea. So Demi Moore recently released a memoir.
Okay, beautiful.
It's titled Inside Out, and she made some serious accusations against her ex-husband, Ashton Kutcher. Now, they were married for about 8 years. It was a huge deal at the time because they have a 15-year age difference.
Yes.
Okay? That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, in the book, she talks about how Ashton wanted her to have threesomes and that they brought all these people into their marriage and how she felt like she had to do this in order to, be sexy to him and have a healthy relationship. Well, of course, having multiple threesomes ended up taking a toll on their relationship because then she claims Ashton felt it was okay for him to wander and he would justify it by being like, oh, well, the lines are blurred because we're already bringing somebody in.
See, this is annoying because they should have established boundaries in their relationship that everyone agreed on.
Exactly.
And I feel like, Demi, you're mature, you're a mature woman. You should have been like, no, little boy, this is what
how
we're
it
going to do.
goes.
Right? Something that they both can agree on so that one partner doesn't feel insecure. Or we don't have, little puppy Ashton running off wandering.
Exactly. So she put all this in her book. It's been a huge deal. It's kind of like the equivalent to Lamar Odom's memoir, like all these different things every day. Well, just last night, Ashton finally kind of responded to the claims for the first time. He wrote in a tweet, "I was about to push the button on a really snarky tweet. Then I saw my son, daughter, and wife, and I deleted it because now he's married to Mila Kunis, who he dated before Demi Moore."
A baddie.
I know.
Mila's
And
bug. She's
I just do like that they like dated on that 70s show, broke up.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, he was married to someone else. That's not like the best part of it.
But, like,
then
look
they
at
got
that-
back together and they have children and everything. But it's not great now that all of this is coming out about him. I feel like if I were, Mila Kunis, I'd kind of be like, what the hell?
I don't think so because he was younger then. That's a whole different,
true, I guess.
a whole different
and
relationship.
now, like, they have children. It's much different. I mean, she also talked about how they had a miscarriage. Like, Demi Moore admitted that. It's just been absolutely wild.
Tumultuous.
Yeah. Tumultuous,
Yes.
toxic, all of it. We have Jasmina. Thank you for keeping my mood up with a good mood and good energy. My 11-year-old cat had to remove a lump from her hip, and it was a super scary moment. But she is here watching the tea with me today and is
my
happy
God.
and healthy.
Jasmina, we're happy for the good news.
Can you please give your cat a kiss from us and a
Yeah,
hug from
a little
us?
head,
Just
little
a little like pat, 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 pat. We're happy
until
that
she starts to
everyone's
purr.
okay and that you're okay and that we can be, a spirit lifter for you.
Especially a lump from the hip.
Yes, I know, that's crazy. But yeah, I just think it's really interesting that after this time, Ashton finally responded. And I don't think this is over. Like, I think this is going to be a continued conversation of drama.
Unfortunately, because if I were Ashton, he already said, "Girl, I got kids and a wife. You are out here being messy in a book."
Right,
Next.
exactly.
I wouldn't even pay that no mind if I were
Okay.
Ashton. But people are allowed to respond, and I love that tweet. You know what I mean? If it were me, I said, "Damn you, girl."
Yeah,
go.
I will say
Go,
I thought
Mr.
that was
Willis.
a very mature response to be like,
I
I was
agree.
going to say something, but then I looked at my life now and we're moving on. Mature.
Very mature.
Doesn't sound like someone who was doing all of that stuff in those books.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on and talk about Louis Tomlinson, One Direction party people.
Go
This
off,
one is for
Directioners.
you. Go off, share, do whatever you need to do.
Larry's, get
Yeah,
hype.
Larry Stylinson shippers.
Get hype.
Get hype, but also Louis Tomlinson is
Get
a
your Kleenexes.
little peeved still. So he told The Guardian in a recent interview that he is still sick and tired of the Larry Stylinson conspiracy theory that still has not died despite One Direction going their separate ways. He said, quote, "I know culturally it's interesting, but I'm tired of it." And then, of course, they asked him specifically, what did you think about Euphoria?
Of course.
Having, the fan fiction, whatever. And he said, "I think I just felt a little bit, I'm not going to lie, I was pissed off. It annoyed me that a big company would get behind it, aka HBO."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder, Madison, or sometimes I think, imagine if Larry is like one of the main reasons why One Direction ain't getting back together.
I think
You
it
know what
might
I'm
be
saying?
because I think
People hold
Louis
resentment over
and
that.
Harry are worried that if they do, and they're, ever next to each other, singing next to each other.
Hyper analyzed.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like, "Did you see how they moved their right hand?" when
And that's
they
how it
said
was,
this
Madison.
word?" Like, yeah.
2013, on Tumblr, it was every little thing they did. It was on my dashboard. Like, look,
Yeah.
Larry spotted here. Like, the
They're
conspiracy
hanging
theories.
out by themselves.
Yeah, the
They're obviously on
Wattpad
a
stories,
date.
girl.
Yeah.
It was a lot. I understand where he's coming from, but unfortunately, this is stan culture,
I
and
think
it's invasive.
you agree with Sarah. Then stop talking about it, Louis.
I
Bye.
agree. I agree.
I feel like if he was asked about it from this point forward, he should just be like, "That was actually an old conspiracy theory when we were together. I'm not sure why Euphoria brought it back up, but it's not true, never has been true. Why are we still talking about this?"
And I mean, you know what, Louis? At this point, you should be able to maneuver around that question and turn it around to something to promote your music, because that's what you need.
Right.
Is you need people to stream your music and stop talking about Larry.
We have Cybercat saying, "It happens in K-pop too. It's a little sad, but fans are like that."
Very true.
I mean, any super fan group, you know what I mean, is going to do crazy things. But I feel like the whole Larry Stylinson thing is something Louis and Harry were both very hypersensitive about.
Yeah.
Like,
Their every move was
very,
watched.
very, very sensitive about. And I feel like Harry Styles
I don't think Harry cares.
really
at all.
cares. I feel like he's taken the approach of just kind of like, I mean, believe what you want to believe. I know in my heart what's true, and
Yeah.
I don't give an F what anyone
And that's
says.
how Louis should be.
But Louis is the exact opposite. I feel like he talks about it all the time. When the Euphoria thing came out, he was the one who tweeted about it. Like, Harry's just straight chilling, letting everyone act crazy, and Louis is doing the most.
And that is why when
Which makes, again, people kind of be like, well, why are you doing the most? You know what
And
I'm
that
saying?
is why when Harry music come out, we are all going to pay attention to that. Because when we think about Louis, all we think about is Larry and all of his comments.
Sex, psychedelics, and new music. Don't
Yes.
forget that Rolling Stones
I'm
cover.
ready.
I haven't forgotten it. I have not forgotten it. I know you haven't either.
I'm very ready for that.
Let's get into a little Gigi Hadid news. You guys know that she's
Gigi.
been rumored again to another bachelorette guy. Her and Demi Lovato need to hang out.
Okay.
But instead of, Mike was like, oh, I'm focused on Demi. I like her even though he was spotted with someone else in Vegas, but I guess we're going to forget right about that. Anyway, Tyler told ET that him and Gigi are just friends.
Okay.
They're not in love right now. He's not in love with anyone. But he said that he also, from this point forward, would like to just date privately because he's dated publicly, his last relationship on The Bachelorette, so he just wants to be left alone.
Shut up.
But yet, we're
Shut
going
up.
to after parties and meeting up with Gigi Hadid and
Shut
Taylor
up.
Swift.
Just the fact you went
So-
on a Bachelorette, period. Like, you're an
Thank
attention
you.
whore.
If you're
So,
on
like,
The Bachelorette and you have a career that's in the industry,
Yeah.
you're trying to further your career. You're a model, Tyler C. Don't try to act like dating Gigi Hadid wouldn't do something for your career. Okay, let's all call it like it is. We all know it would.
Madison Hill, I have a question. Why do people in the spotlight or with some sort of status try to pretend like they don't like attention?
It's so
You wouldn't be in the game
mind-boggling
if you
to
didn't like
me.
attention, right? You wouldn't have went on that show if you didn't like attention. Now all of a sudden you want to be private.
Exactly.
Girl, it's too late for that.
Even us just sitting here, like, if we didn't want to sit in front of people and talk about it all day, we wouldn't be here. Like,
no.
it just makes no sense. Don't sit
Yeah.
there and be like, I want a private life, but yet I'm trying to thirst around and date Gigi Hadid and do things on social media and around New York and buy an apartment near her and all
Yeah,
these things.
if you want to
Like,
date privately, you would go back to your hometown and find somebody at your high school that's a teacher or a nurse and call it a day.
oh
right?
my God, no.
That's what I think.
That's what I always think
Come on,
too.
private.
It's just ridiculous. And then of course he tried to, say, he's like, I don't think we'll ever work together in the future for right now because she's way bigger than me, blah, blah. But low-key he's hoping, like, where's that couple campaign?
Yeah,
Vogue picked, Gigi and Zayn to do multiple shoots for them. So I think somewhere deep down, he's hoping that could happen for him too.
He's over here like, this young lady don't have that Scooter Braun money.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to do something else.
Exactly. We have Winnie saying, Justin Bieber and Haley.
Y'all said it. Y'all said it.
I am dying. I am dying. And then Simply Ty says, everyone wants to be Beyonce so bad with his privacy because they think it's cool, SMH. I think that he's delusional. And he's trying to
Delusional.
act like he's like the good guy who doesn't care about fame, but like he does.
Yeah, I'm not really buying this.
I
This
would
is
honestly
giving me
be
sham.
more respectful of him if he was just like, yeah, we're seeing where things go. We're
Yeah.
just like keeping it casual for right now. Why can't you just say that?
I'm going to have a private life. I'm going to date privately.
But then-
Joke's on you.
Yeah, I'm just, again, I'm
Little
like,
late for
remember
that.
how you were so quick to go meet her and Taylor Swift at an after party?
Ooh.
Let's remember that.
Spill it, Madison
Let's
Hill.
remember that. Okay, let's talk about Billie Eilish and Camila Cabello.
Come on, Billie.
So Billie opened up to Entertainment Tonight about what it was like to meet Camila Cabello. They finally got to meet face-to-face for Elle Magazine's Women in Music, their issue. They were both at the same photo shoot. She said that Camila has the most perfect nose, which actually, I saw an article the other day that some doctors were weighing in and said that Camila's gotten a nose job. So I don't know if that, I just thought that was
I don't
interesting.
think so.
That we have Billie saying she has the most perfect nose. And then I
Yeah.
saw I think it was Life and Style, that some doctors were weighing in saying Camila's gotten a nose job.
I go back to school.
Speculation, not confirmation. That's just what they were saying.
Uh-huh.
And that they're not going to collab anytime soon because people were hoping that's what was going to come of this whole thing. She said no. But Camila Cabello's little sister did start bawling when she met Billie Eilish. And Billie, I guess, was kind of uncomfortable because she's like, your sister's Camila Cabello.
Yeah.
Why are you fangirling over me? This is weird.
I find Billie Eilish very interesting. And I'm talking about her look and not the music, because I
Right.
enjoy the music. But look-wise, don't y'all feel like Billie Eilish is something? She doesn't remind you of like a SoundCloud rapper that is like palatable for everyone.
See,
look-wise.
I've never really listened to the SoundCloud rappers, so I feel like I can't
mean,
weigh in.
look-wise.
Oh,
like, I feel like
look-wise.
Billie Eilish is like one face tattoo away from looking like a SoundCloud rapper.
No, because
look-wise,
isn't Lil Xan? He was a SoundCloud rapper, right? Because I can
like
see that.
Lil Xan, Lil Pump, she's
I
very
can see
much.
the comparison there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
enjoy that for her, but it's very.
I enjoy that for her.
I do, because I think she has a very interesting look, but I feel like her image is very much what's popular right now. Not
Right.
saying that she doesn't have a mind of her own, of course not, but
I feel like she
find that
came in with the
interesting.
perfect generation because if she had come about 5 years earlier, she
Never.
would not be famous.
Never. No one would. No one. No
You know,
one.
and I say that speaking as myself. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like even for me, I like Billie Eilish's music, but I'm not like, oh my God,
Yeah.
Billie Eilish literally hung the moon, the
Yeah.
stars, the sun, and is, oh my God, like, blah.
Well,
like
I-
that's how young people are about Billie Eilish.
Well, I've read articles, Madison Hill, that like the generation, I guess, after us,
Yes.
they're very sad.
Gen Z.
Gen Z, like y'all be looking up sad music, and I feel like Billie very much is in the vein of like that sad music. That's why like artists like XXXTentacion were very popular because
Right.
their songs were short and sad.
True. We were listening to I'ma buy you a drink.
Ooh, I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank. So that what you think about that? Let me stop.
That was me when I was
Yeah,
young. You know
me
what
too.
I'm saying?
Bartender by the T-Pain.
Right? Oh,
Yes.
I saw T-Pain in concert with Lil Wayne, and he was so freaking talented.
I know that was a
he
show.
was so good. Oh, it was a show.
T-Pain, come here. Come
It
to the
was-
show.
It was honestly one of the best concerts ever.
I wanna
It
meet
was
T.
great. It was great. Yes to throwbacks. Thank you, Zarina.
Oh yeah, we love throwbacks here.
Oh, I pretty much only listen to throwbacks. If Courtney was not in my life, you guys don't understand. Like, I would not
No,
listen
what was
to
going
any
on this
current
year?
music. I'd be like, Megan Thee Stallion, who? And then Courtney's like, Maddison,
She's a
you gotta
rapper.
listen to this. You
Steal
gotta listen to
Me's.
these things. So Weedy, my type, would not know about any of these current songs if it weren't
Twerking in the basketball hoop.
That would not be me. I would not know. I would not know. Sarah goes, my niece and nephew are Billy stans, but they are also the kids gluing their top lips on TikTok.
Well,
Sarah's coming in with the truth.
Sarah.
Sarah is so right. And that's exactly true.
Gluing
That's
their upper
exactly how I
lips.
feel. Like, I'm just like, just 5 years a little too old to really be like obsessed. Love her song. I wish I was doing competitive dance because Bad Guy would be a
Oh,
kick-ass contemporary
Oh, yeah.
routine. I say it all the time, but other than that,
We have Lord.
that's true.
We have Lord. That's
That's
okay.
true. We-
And,
yeah.
and you can like both, but like for us, I feel like I connect a little bit more. with
Exactly,
Lord. But Billie,
exactly.
shout out to the eyelashes.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's talk about Cardi B because we have a lot of Cardi B news to get through. So get ready.
I love that
Somehow
phrase.
we always
I
upset
love-
somebody when we talk about Cardi. So here we go.
lot of Cardi news.
So she went off on Twitter yesterday after she was accused of fat shaming and being fat phobic, which I didn't even honestly know was a thing. I knew fat shaming was a thing, but fat phobic is also apparently
I know a
thing.
fat phobic person, but I ain't gonna embarrass them on this here show.
Oh, really? So they just they just
What
don't like.
what they do is they constantly make comments about people that are bigger than them, and they used to be a big person themselves. So that's I find that very interesting, and a lot of people that fat shame used to be big themselves. So what are you
Yeah.
insecure and projecting, or what? Stop
Okay.
that. Stop that.
Yes. We're getting started. So this was in response, to her clapping back at a troll who she told them to stick with their diet.
Okay.
Because this person was saying, like, you don't write your own music, you're not an artist, blah, 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 blah. So then
Okay.
Cardi was like, stick with your diet. Well, then, of course, the script flipped, and then everyone's like, you're fat shaming, you're being fat phobic. So she tweeted saying, what the heck, this person can continually be commenting on my pictures, be in my DMs, but I snap back once, and then people accuse me of being something. She went on to say she doesn't give an F, that people are too soft, they can't sit at the lunch table anymore, and then she put another guy on blast who reportedly, I guess, she claims is always in her comments, making jokes about Offset cheating on her. And she's like, some of the jokes are funny, but it's not cool. And then she said that he looks like an ostrich and then posted a picture of an ostrich
Okay.
to prove it. And she said, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, Madison. Girl, matter of fact,
Do you need a little hydration for this?
I wish we had the shambong today.
We should have it on standby just when
should have
there's
it on
something really,
standby.
really wild.
I feel like this, Madison. One, that person should not have gone into Cardi B's DMs. Are you bored? Get a
Right.
job. Second of all, Cardi, how can you say that when we sat up here at our lunch table and gave our opinion and you called us MFers and tried to get us dragged online?
Right.
So you have to practice what you preach.
Yeah.
We can't talk about you without getting dragged, but then you can drag everybody. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I go both ways because originally when I saw this, I was like, I actually do understand where she's coming from because I know even for me personally, like some comments on YouTube and people in my DMs, like I would love to just go and just verbally eviscerate them.
Of course.
And trust me, I did that to people I actually know back in the day.
Same.
But I still have to, whenever I'm starting to type out something,
Mm-hmm.
I check myself because at the end of the day, I'm still a professional. I'm still sitting at this table.
Mm-hmm.
I have a reputation to uphold, and Cardi has a reputation to uphold too. So as bad as she wants to go for the jugular,
Mm-hmm.
tell people to stick to their diet, make fun of their appearance, do all of these things, at the end of the day, you're the one with the platform, you're the one with a career, you're the professional. Just you gotta let it roll. You gotta let it roll.
And also, the thing of the
It's not right, and internet trolls aren't right. I
Get
freaking
their
hate
ass,
internet
Madison.
trolls.
Get their ass.
They need a life. They need a life, and the first thing people always go for is a woman's weight. Lame.
Very true.
Come up with something else. But I'm just saying, you still have to, as the professional in the instance, you have to let it go.
And the thing is a lot of trolls, all they want to do is get you to respond so that they can screenshot, like exactly what that person did. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've had that happen to me before where someone literally came at me like OD over something I said about Justin Bieber. Who cares? And then when I responded respectfully, they went on their Twitter and was like, Hollyscoop, is this how you talk? Is this how your employees talk to fans? I sat up there from the Hollyscoop Twitter account and then blocked them. Like, how stupid do you look?
It's
Leave
wild.
us alone.
It's wild.
So I understand where Cardi's coming from, but also, girl, if you could dish it out, you gotta be able to take it.
Right.
Period. Now we took our lashings from that BS, right? And look, they said, oh my God, we thought they weren't gonna be at the table next week. Hello. You have to be able to take it if you're gonna dish it. Period.
Right. No, I completely agree. It just, oh my God. I just honestly hate
at the lunch table, and we almost 30.
I freaking hate. First of all, don't say that. I don't like being called almost 30.
No, I'm just saying, meaning, like, we're all adults. She out here talking about lunch table like
we're
this is
all
11th
actually
grade.
the same age. Cardi B is literally our age, actually, which is shocking. Shocking. But it's true. I just, oh my God. I totally get it. I just
works
think
both
trolls,
ways, but
it's
like,
so freaking annoying. It's so funny though. Like, at least these people who are trolling Cardi have like pictures and stuff. Like, the best is when I get a troll, like a DM, for example, yesterday about Justin Haley, calling me a fat C word and tuck in my muffin top.
That's not Christian-like.
And guess what? This person has zero profile picture. And I'm just
not.
like, oh, okay, because obviously you're really good looking. That's how you feel. Okay. And I know they watch every day, so you know who I'm talking about. Hello. Okay, also, another little thing. Sorry, I'm getting so fired up today about this. I knew I would.
We are
So the other little thing about Cardi B that we wanted to talk about, which is honestly the thing that she should be worrying about, is the fact that someone asked her how she feels about Tekashi 6ix9ine and if she thinks that he's a rat and a snitch and all this stuff. Because we know, obviously, Tekashi confirmed that Cardi was a member of the Bloods, not his subset of the Bloods, a different one. Nonetheless, still part of the gang. So you guys take a look at how she responded.
6ix9ine a snitch? Is he a rat? Yo, that's Cardi B.
She's like, I don't know. AKA, yes, I think
I
he
wish they wouldn't
is.
even ask her nothing about it.
I would have just not even had any emotion.
Yeah.
I would have been on my phone, I'm like, Tekashi already said one thing about you. Why are you agging on the
I would
situation?
not say a
I would have
word.
not said a damn word, moved a muscle, blinked my left eye.
Would've
I would
kept
have
scrolling.
literally done nothing.
Would have went and deleted some more.
Yeah, I would
DMs,
have been like,
girl, I ain't hear all that.
Who's Tekashi 6ix9ine? I don't even know who that is. I just feel like it's just wild to me that there's a lot of bigger issues going on and there's just dumb stuff happening on Twitter.
But you know what, Madison? We have good news in light of all of this.
What?
Can I tell you what the good news is?
Yeah, what?
On Friday, DaBaby's album comes out, and him and Nicki Minaj have a song on there called iPhone, and we will be doing what, ladies? Streaming that.
Yes.
So let's do that.
And you said it is going to be a hit because Nicki didn't want the feature title.
Nope.
She wanted
it ain't Nicki featuring DaBaby featuring Nicki. It's Nicki and DaBaby.
So it's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
Whew, you're
Make
right.
sure y'all stream that.
Thank you. My blood pressure is coming down.
I got you.
Thank you. You know I needed that. It was a pulse check situation. But we're fine. We're fine. Okay, let's talk about someone else who raises my freaking blood pressure, Scooter Braun.
Daddy.
So he tweeted out that a big collab is coming. We just wanted to fill you guys in on this quickly. Fans are speculating, you know, Ari and Demi, Ari and Blackpink,
I think
Ari
Ari
and
and Blackpink.
Justin. Who do you think?
Ari Pink. Give us that. Give us
I
Ari
think that's
Pink.
probably what
The
it
rest
is,
of that,
too.
keep it.
Just because there's been like subtly things on Twitter, you know what I
I
mean?
hope so. That would be good for both of them.
Yes,
I
agree.
want them all to have Ariana ponytails in the video. That would be
for
a
you.
moment.
I hope Ari's just got to work on her choreography.
I know.
That's the only thing I say.
But I want a
She's
viral
got
video.
to work on her choreo. Okay, let's talk about Justin and Hailey. TMZ reports that they've locked down a wedding singer. It is going to be Daniel Caesar.
What are you saying?
Let
me find out.
I don't know what he's
okay, I can look it
saying.
up.
He's Canadian. He's one of their favorites. He took a picture with the Grammys, so I definitely know he's good. Yeah, he was at the Grammys this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's Canadian. He's going to be Justin and Hailey's wedding singer. So we needed a little tidbit of information to know that the wedding ceremony is still going on. We know it's going to start taking place this weekend. The date's September 30th. So everyone, the wedding ceremony is still
still on? Good.
It's still on. But we need to talk a little bit more about Hailey specifically. We saw the DMs. We got the messages.
Oh, yes, we did.
So you guys know what happened yesterday. Hailey liked the picture on Raquel Stevens' Instagram, and I don't care what anyone says. I've literally checked 75 times. The like is no longer there.
Yeah.
I have a screen recording because, again, people were coming for me.
We love a video receipt.
Anyway, whatever. She liked this picture. Some people were saying, oh, it's Hailey supporting Selena. We felt differently.
What type of delusion is that's delusional, Madison?
I know,
that's
but it's people just trying to be like, isn't everything lovely?
Y'all
Hailey
like-
just supports Selena with a double tap.
That stand juice got y'all brains
Like
soaked.
we live in Candyland. Come on, people. Well, now she kind of did something else. Hailey commented on Selena's other best friend's recent Instagram post, Kourtney Lopez, and she commented and said, "Aesthetic queen."
Me commenting on everyone's picture.
Aesthetic queen.
Aesthetic queen, flame emoji.
Obviously, in all of the replies, people were trolling.
You don't even know
Hailey
her.
hardcore. Yeah, you don't even know her. You're obsessed. Stop creeping. Some people were just like crying, laughing emojis. I mean, really, really going for her for commenting on this photo. Now, of course, you know, maybe they are mutual friends.
Maybe.
But I just feel like coming off of what happened yesterday with Raquel, why?
Because she loved it.
But then she cries about the attention.
Because that's fake.
So I'm
She
just
said, I need the
confused.
engagement too.
Are you
said-
sad about being trolled or not?
She said, come on, Selenators, I need some more clicks. And the Selenator said, get her! That's exactly what happened. That's why I really, truly think that Hailey just be like, she ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
She be like, hee hee hee, in the dirty bedroom. Hee hee.
In the dirty bedroom.
In the dirty bedroom, and then the Selenators be like, with the spears, get her!
Exactly. We have Julesy Jules saying, why is she just so damn cringy? Patricia says she only likes pictures Selena related. Shamila PR, maybe they're connected, of course. Then we have Lean saying that's called stalker behavior, not support.
I would love, Madison, to wake up one day and come into this office and you be red in the face with excitement because a picture has come out that's Hailey, Selena, and Justin. I would
ready
love
for
that.
it.
I would love that.
I'm ready for it. I think, honestly, I've been saying forever that that's what needs to happen in order to shut this narrative down entirely. But it's not happening. People are saying Kylie Jenner was hospitalized. Let's see, 9
right.
minutes ago.
Cody's right.
So Kylie
see.
Jenner was hospitalized. This just broke
Remember,
9 minutes ago.
she
You guys
wasn't
know
at the
during the
Emmys.
live, she wasn't at the Emmys because she was sick.
Trying
It
to
says that
stall.
she was hospitalized for flu-like symptoms. This is a report coming from TMZ. We know, like you said, that she was sick at the Emmys. We will obviously get more information on that.
T.
And of course, let you guys know during Daily Rewind, but it literally just broke a few minutes ago. So
9 minutes.
yeah.
Not even a full 10.
Yeah, thank you guys for keeping
Shout
us
out to Cody.
updated during the hour because you know we got to be focused on the chat and you guys
Yeah,
are
it's a lot
staying with the
going on.
docket. So thank you for letting us know.
She's been
yes,
suffering.
for several days with
An
intense
intense
illness
illness.
that required her to check into the hospital this week. Get your flu shots. Get your flu shots.
We gotta send her a fruit basket
We should.
to the hospital.
A little vitamin C.
Little vitamins.
A little
a
vitamin
ginger
C.
shot.
Ugh. I don't think she would want that.
Kylie might
I don't
be a
think she would
fan.
want that. I don't think she'd want that. No, not morning sickness crash. Flu-like symptoms. I see y'all saying, is she pregnant again? Is she pregnant again?
Imagine if she was, though. And this is the part one of the sham.
I'm not prepared for another
After the
sham.
little fashion show,
I
she's
am
gonna
not
disappear.
prepared. I am not prepared. Seriously, she's
That's
supposed
just
to
a
be-
speculation,
supposed to be
y'all.
in
She
Paris.
ain't pregnant.
Yes, just a speculation.
Everyone is sick in Hollywood right now. They are.
I know.
They are.
I know. Okay, let's move on and get into.
Code Jenner Tea Time. But before we do, Cassidy said Shamila's still happening.
Oh yes.
They are quietly because they don't have any music to promote. I just wanted to say that. As soon as
Thank
the
you.
music is time to promote, all of a sudden they're gonna be licking and everything else. Watch.
Just wait till Camila's album is actually getting ready to
Yes.
drop. You know, we already had the double singles that let's just say we're waiting for the entire album to drop.
Yep.
So a new report, we're talking about Khloe and Tristan. New report from Hollywood Live. I'm very happy about this. Khloe is reportedly never going to forgive Tristan Thompson. Thank the good Lord. Despite him, continually trying to weasel his way back into her heart. We had, of course, the comment on the pictures that happened this weekend. His perfection heart eye emoji.
Bye.
Then realized that he's trash, and so he deleted it. And then before that, remember, we had the report of him talking to Drake, trying to win Khloe back. Well, none of these antics that he's trying are going to work on Khloe. Thank God she's done this time. And apparently she just wants to make sure she's setting a better example for True, which I think is admirable. Thank you. Someone finally realizing, hey, the actions that we're doing as adults could affect our child.
Maddison, I'm just sitting up here, I know we've said this before, but just imagine when True gets old enough to
Google.
Yeah. Because we're going to be in them results.
Oh, I know.
I think we're going to be cheesing.
I can't wait for the clip of you saying, True, your dad is trash.
Your papa's trash and everybody knows it. But that's the truth. True?
Yeah. No, you're not
Unfortunately,
wrong. You're not wrong.
But you know what? This is a good decision on Khloe's part because it sounds like she's waking up Sleeping Beauty.
Thank God. I'm just so happy because I was worried.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was worried. I feel like Khloe has always had this major desire in her life to have the perfect family, to have, her husband, her babies, and everyone under the same roof and all of these things, which is why she forgave him the first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, if she could forgive him once, she probably could forgive him twice, especially if he's, trying to show he's a changed man. But after hearing this, I'm like, okay, the head is screwed on straight.
The door is closed.
Thank goodness. True deserves better. She deserves a better example. And honestly, I think once True starts getting a little older and dating, I'm hoping Tristan will change his behavior because I don't think he'd want any man to treat his daughter that way.
Yes, because he'll be ready to snap some necks. Meanwhile, on the internet, we've been sitting up here verbally snapping his neck for months.
Forever. It's been snapping. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Kourtney Kardashian. So this is actually a hilarious story, and I thought you would really enjoy it. So she recently posted a picture promoting something for Poosh. Whatever, like a diffuser or something.
Okay.
No one even cares about that. She's sitting in a bathtub and she's reading a book, and people were commenting and saying they don't believe that she actually reads or knows how to read or that she reads any books, and she was pressed about it. She was pressed about it. Like someone commented, never read a book, to which she responded saying, graduated college. She responded like 3 times to these people. And then another one said, damn well you ain't reading no book, and Kourtney said she's reading Jane Austen.
Jane Austen's Emma, which Clueless, the 90s classic, was based off of. Sorry.
Okay, great. But I'm like, I feel like if you're going to go after, which maybe Kourtney does really read Jane Austen. I picture her as more of a
Tiger Beat.
Crazy Rich Asians, fictional series than Jane Austen. But again, I guess here I am being just like those people and stereotyping her. But
I said, Kourtney, why you ain't buy a Lamar book? Where's that book at?
That would have been some great cross promotion.
That's what I'm saying.
Reading Lamar's book.
That would have got our attention in a positive.
But Jane Austen is classier. That's what they. I feel like Jane Austen is like a classic.
Okay. Well, Kourtney Kardashian is not.
I just thought it was so funny that she got that upset about people trolling her for not reading, and then she commented on someone else. It was like, I try to read every single night.
Kourtney, we don't care, and we don't believe you. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? You're a Kardashian. You're going to be the butt of the joke probably until at least 2030.
Right.
Girl, water off a duck's back. Quack, quack.
We have Nicole saying she got the cliff notes behind that. Sarah said, that's not even natural. Who goes in the bathtub reading without any water, sitting in the shirt? Yeah, and you guys are talking about Khloe too. Get it, girl. Love the good, strong voice. Good job, Kourtney, having a backbone. I just thought it was really interesting.
I think that's...
I just was like, again, maybe we should focus less on doing things like these and more on disciplining our children after that clip. That clip really backfired. The one where the kids are hitting her in the face. Sorry, I don't mean to go back to that, but that really backfired.
She was looking crazy. I would have preferred to have seen Kourtney outside of a private jet with a good boot on, with a baby in her arm, and that's it.
Yep.
Mommy duties. Play date, going to a play date. How funny would that be?
No, that would be funny. That would be. We have Lean saying, did you guys hear about Kourtney Kardashian selling a new elevated and simple scent diffuser for $100? That's what she was promoting in the post about her reading a book.
I'm not buying nothing Kourtney Kardashian made.
I know you're not. That's why Poosh is struggling a little bit.
Poosh is popped.
Yeah,
That's
Poosh
what it
is
is.
not doing well. And I also saw you guys talking about Khloe and Jordan. As far as the two of them, the only thing I've seen is the fact that they both are rocking those same corset tops.
Okay.
Khloe rocked it for her birthday, then Jordan rocked it for her birthday.
Okay.
Page Six was trying to,
Madison,
do a whole thing
let's
about
be
it.
real. We don't know that Jordan didn't pull that out the closet before this even, like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
We don't
Jordan's
know.
was Gucci. She was looking
Oh.
great.
Oh,
She
she
was
was
looking
snatched.
good for her birthday. Chloe's was pink. We love pink.
Yeah.
We love a good pink moment. I think just praise both ladies for being able to rock a corset top. Not everyone can do it.
Jordan, please date Michael B. Jordan. It doesn't seem like him and Megan are very
God.
serious right now. They were seen. I've been thinking about this ever since I seen that picture of Megan and Michael B. Jordan because I love them.
Michael B. Jordan is so freaking good.
That's a
looking.
man. He
I
loves a
know.
good
But Jordan
anime
was,
too.
Jordan was spotted with a mystery guy. Was that last week?
Yeah.
Or last weekend? She was seen
Yeah.
holding hands with him, leaving one of the clubs here in LA, West Hollywood. So I don't know, but I agree. I'm very pro.
That's my choice.
I
for
put
her.
that out in the universe a while ago, and you've been on board, and I think it
Yeah.
needs to happen.
Michael
because
B. Jordan.
He is so good looking.
Imagine her setting courts. Imagine Jordan. Well, he's not a basketball player, but imagine her like
That's
an
good,
award
though.
show,
That's good.
like arm in arm, and she's got a look. You know what I mean?
I mean, that could also help her get into the acting game even more.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I want to see her on a lunch date with
The potential
Lupita,
is there. Julie says, if Jordan married Michael, her name would be Jordan.
and I would live for that. JJ. That's
JJ.
Mrs. JJ to you.
That's true.
Woo.
Jordan,
Bling, bling,
Jordan.
bling.
Wow, I didn't
Yes.
think about that. Thank you for bringing our attention to that.
Jordan
That's great.
Jordan.
Jordan.
That's a name.
That is a name. That is.
She could go just Jordan then at that point, I feel like.
Oh, like a share.
She don't need Woods. She could just be Jordan.
Oh, but then what would the Woods Warriors do? What would they call themselves?
Whiners. Sorry, y'all, but that's what y'all did.
Oh, God. Okay, let's move on. Okay, yes, we know that Jordan was spotted with someone, but we're just fantasizing.
Yeah,
about her being
in
with
my
Michael B.
head, I
Jordan.
want Jordan to date Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, we're just fantasizing. We're
we can't
putting it out there. We're looking into
We're
the
looking into the
the
teapot.
teapot, okay? Okay, so let's get into this Shane Dawson news. If you guys have been
Okay.
waiting for this, your time to shine.
It's your
is
time to
now.
shine.
Please go ahead and share, because this is huge. It's trending on Twitter. It's something that everyone needs to be informed about
Yes,
because it's
ma'am.
big. Trending on YouTube, excuse me. But Shane Dawson finally dropped the trailer for the secret project he's been working on with
Mm-hmm.
Jeffree Star. We've been hearing about this for how long?
Months.
I mean,
Months.
a long,
Since
long
before the
time.
James stuff happened, I think.
Oh, way
even.
before.
Yeah.
They've apparently been filming since January.
Yeah.
So we've been hearing this teased a lot on both Shane's end and
Mm-hmm.
Jeffree's end. So he dropped the trailer. It's called The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star.
Mm.
And it features the American Idol star, Katie Turner, singing the song Prom Queen. Just your first reactions off seeing it. Because I was a little confused, if I'm being honest. Not in a bad way. Like, I'm still intrigued, but I was just kind of like,
What's going on here?
where is this going?
Okay. I love Shane Dawson.
Yes,
I ain't even gonna lie about
talented.
that. Y'all could drag me on that. I don't care. I love Shane Dawson.
I mean, he's very talented.
He's an OG, but there's a certain subset of people that don't even want to
Okay.
hear this. But I think that this is my speculation. I think that Shane's series is going to try to convince people to love Jeffree Star, and I think that the series could potentially try to humanize James Charles, and I think that Shane's coming out with makeup.
Yeah.
And I think that I don't want to judge the series before I watch it, but it's giving me, why wouldn't you love Jeffree? Look at all of the wonderful things that he does.
Right.
Why would you hate James? This is what really happened. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes.
See,
'Cause
I wasn't even sure if I was getting that because I feel like, I guess maybe a little bit because he was crying when the whole James Charles thing came on. And
Yeah.
like Shane was crying when he saw like Shane Dawson canceled, like all of the stuff. I also just thought it was interesting kind of the perspective where it looked like Shane Dawson is kind of like this like nerdy sidekick to Jeffree. Like, did you not get that vibe? Like every time it was like talking about the prom queen, it would like flash to Shane and he would be like in the corner like being alone and being weird, and then it'd be
Yeah.
like, and I'm not the prom queen, and then it'd like flash to Jeffree. That to me was just odd. I'm like, I thought this whole thing is kind of about them being together, Shane uplifting Jeffree. But then that part threw me off.
I kind of get the feeling, well, I want to say, in my opinion, Shane is an excellent storyteller.
Right.
I think it's a fair speculation to...
Really quick, Raymond,
go for it.
exactly. He said, Jeffree's dope, but the trailer looks like Shane is secretly in love with Jeffree, a Jeffree groupie. Not that he's secretly in love, because obviously we're seeing that thing.
Married.
But it's that the Jeffree groupie thing is like what I'm going off of. Like he's just like in the corners.
Well, you gotta remember, this is Shane peeking into Jeffree's life, speculating, and so he's not gonna be front row and center for at least all of it. You get what I'm saying? This is, in my opinion, Shane taking us along into the beautiful world of Jeffree Star, and he can't. I wouldn't want Shane to be like right in Jeffree's face, like 24, like look at what he's doing. I think there's gonna be some sort of angle where I think by the end of it, people will feel like, well, is Jeffree that bad?
Right.
Because I feel like that's how a lot of people were the last time Shane and Jeffree did something together.
Okay, shout out to Dai Diaz. Hey guys, in a meeting with my AirPods.
You know what,
LOL. We love that so much. We
stop.
love it, love it, love it. That's why AirPods come in all real handy. We love it, we love it. As far as, also, really quick too, Rich Lux made the trailer. Shout out to our friend Rich Lux.
I gagged.
I was like, I was really excited about that.
Me too.
We know him and Jeffree are obviously really close friends. But the whole James Tati thing, do you think we're going to see Jeffree's firsthand reactions to all of that? Because Jeffree was kind of like the third party in all of this. And I feel like there was a lot of things that happened off of YouTube.
I agree.
You know, as well as I do.
Yeah.
That just, I want to see if that part of Jeffree and how he reacted to these whole things is going to be on Shane's little piece.
I want to say this.
It's not little, I guess. It's like a documentary, but still.
I feel like in order for Shane to do this right, I want to see Jeffree's ugly side. I'm gonna just say it. I feel like in order for him to tell a story, if Jeffree has a truly evil side or a messy side, just for a better word, I want to see that. You get what I'm saying? If you're gonna humanize Jeffree, when you're a human, you're not perfect.
Right.
So if there are imperfections in Jeffree that maybe wouldn't be shown otherwise, show it.
Right.
With Jeffree's permission, but show it.
Yeah.
Because I think people can't really get all the way on board until they see it all. Because people that are not on the internet, people that maybe the T Tribe doesn't even watch anything on the internet, they're gonna be like, the only thing I know about Jeffree Star is that I believe that he's racist, he's done these things, and now he's working with Shane to make him look better. That's the general consensus for a lot of people. So I feel like Shane, in order to do some next level Charlie XCX type things, you need to give us the full scope, the full story, and really show us the world, whether it's beautiful or not.
Right. It almost, and I hate to even like relate it to this, but it's almost like Keeping Up with the Kardashians in the sense of we saw all of this stuff take place.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's what I feel like.
We saw Jeffree's YouTube reaction where he was like, I'm not going to comment on this anymore. We saw James make his original Tati video, then his I'm sorry and all this stuff. We saw
follow that
Tati.
every day.
Like we saw, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We saw the whole thing. And I feel like Jeffree, you guys know, he was on Twitter making claims about his boyfriend's brother. And like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm referring to. Like, there were all these like tweet and delete situations with Jeffree.
Yes,
where
ma'am.
he was making serious accusations against James about how he came for straight boys and all this stuff, and how, like I said, him and his boyfriend firsthand experienced that with his boyfriend's brother and all these things. Put that out there, then took it back, and then made a video that was like, oh, I want to stay out of the drama.
Yeah.
So I feel like Shane is really going to have to connect the pieces, even if it is bad. And I agree with you. I don't know if he will. I think it's necessary. And I think, honestly, I would probably have a lot of respect for Jeffree if he did address those negative things, or even say, like, yeah, you know what, I tweeted out those things and I made serious accusations and it was out of anger and I didn't have proof to back it up.
Yeah.
Like, then I would be like, okay.
I wonder, not to just ponder out loud, but I wonder what James's part is in this. Will we see him in the series, or is it just going to be them filming the video and
I feel like he needs to be in it, because honestly, if you're doing a documentary, I feel like you kind of have to attack and talk to all sides to get the full story.
Yeah.
And if they're going to film, them watching James's videos and, Shane's crying and all of these things, like, I feel like they kind of do need to talk to James.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean,
agree.
Jeffree and James, before the whole Tati thing,
They were close.
They were very, very, very close. So I think it would be weird. It would kind of be like the Travis Scott documentary. Like, it would be weird if Jordan Woods wasn't
in
there.
it. Yeah.
It would be
I
weird
agree.
if they've been filming since January. We know Jeffree and James didn't have a blow up until a couple months ago. So it would be weird to me if James is nowhere to be seen in the documentary until the scandal happened.
I wonder, Madison, if when that trailer dropped, this is just me literally speculating, because you know, y'all are friends. I wonder if when James saw that trailer, his whole entire booty hole dropped out.
Oh, it
If
probably
he's not part of
did.
it, and he's seeing himself kind of on that TV having to relive that mess over again, imagine.
Because I haven't seen anything that he's posted on social media. I don't think he's referenced it at all.
He's blocked and muted online.
Right. The only thing he's talked about since the whole scandal, and I'm talking about James Charles, is when he went on that YouTube channel and it was the fireside chat with Nikita, and he talked about, you know, the toll it took on his mental health. We did a story about it, and how he was suicidal, and how, you know, his close family and friends really brought him out of that dark time. So I am concerned. I'm like, if he already was feeling this way, I feel like he finally kind of got out, and then now this is obviously going to bring it all back up. All of it back up. I mean, kind of, that has to be a major selling point for the documentary, too.
I mean, honestly.
Once I saw that, I was like, okay, I want to see how Jeffree really reacted.
Yeah, I mean,
all of this.
at the core of it all, Jeffree aside, James aside, even Tati aside in the woods having a prayer circle potentially, I believe in Shane.
Right.
I believe in Shane, and I believe in his storytelling.
I'm laughing at Wesley.
What Wesley say?
says, next series will be called The Sisterhood of the Traveling Scandal, starring James, Jeffree, and Shane.
No, I'm gonna tell you what Shane needs to do. Shane needs to get us, Clever, and Hollywood Life and do a documentary on all three.
Yeah.
That's a series.
That's
now, Shane,
true.
you could have that, and you could call us.
You're
ready.
welcome. Other than that, you guys, the only thing, other than this trailer, the only thing that they're promising or saying about it, because, like, other than just us speculating, it was like a 4-minute trailer, and still I feel like I'm just like,
Girl,
okay,
that's gonna be a movie.
it's gonna be a movie.
That's gonna be an hour and 30 probably.
It's gonna be very, very long, and it's coming very soon. Jeffree posted, this is what he's predicting of this. He said, the whole premise of the series is so important for the makeup industry, so a lot of stuff's gonna be flipped on his head, and it comes out October 1st. What day of the week is that? Can we look
Tuesday?
that up?
That's Tuesday.
Oh, I don't have time for an hour-long thing.
I think it's Tuesday.
To be on a Tuesday. Oh my God, you're right.
Girl,
How did you know that? Oh, because we have to pay rent on October 1st?
No, because the 30th is on the Monday.
Oh.
You know I know.
I was wondering how you knew that.
I knew
I
it.
was wondering.
Oh.
Maria says, as for the trailer, it was top-notch, very well made. Carla says it's going to be a 9-part series. It is going to be long, but still, they're going to be long episodes, and I'm just like, that's a lot on a Tuesday. Remember when he dropped the Eugenia Cooney thing? It was at least on the weekend, so I can fully watch everything. Stephanie says, predict a T. Shane and Jeffree will not do another series again like this. Will they remain, so basically, are you saying, will they remain friends?
I think so. I think their makeup collab is about to come out. If there is one, it's giving me very much Shane and Jeffree makeup collab in some way. Because you see the little pig mirror and all of that.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That's Shane AF.
Is that his thing?
That's his
pigs?
thing, yeah. He gonna give us a little pig moment.
Maria says, if Manny can survive Jeffree Star, James will survive. What happened with Manny and Jeffree Star? Oh, is it a whole mess? Oh, God.
We don't have, we don't have enough time. I promise you that.
Well, it looks like Manny, they definitely referenced Manny for something in the trailer. I believe I saw him, like a quick pan. Because Shane's like going to all these beauty events now, and I feel like that's not normally his scene. And I feel like Manny was quickly panned in there.
I will say this, Madison Hill. No matter how y'all feel about Manny MUA in relation to Jeffree, I've met Manny. Nice guy.
All right.
Can't say the same for everybody.
Yes, you cannot. You cannot. Tamara says, Kourtney Revolution, that's why they cleaned up their house, because they watched the show. Oh, she's referring to Tristan and Haley. Yes. It was a picture of Manny and Morphe. So, yeah, okay. I thought I did see him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anna. How do you, let's just do one prediction, little hour. How do you think this series is going to flip the makeup industry? What's going to happen after this?
On one hand, I want to say I want to watch Shane's thing and a lot of these girls get canceled so that more black people can be pushed to the forefront. That's what I want. What I think is the series will end and everyone will feel like, wow, there's a lot of miscommunication online. Let's all be friends. That's what I feel.
You think it's going to end with a little kumbaya moment?
Maybe. That's
like,
what I think.
will we see James, Tati, and Jeffree all kumbaya at the end?
Laughing at our asses? Maybe.
Maybe.
We got
See,
y'all
I
riled
feel
up
like-
and ran off with the bag.
I feel like it's just going to expose how petty, clout chasing, and just messed up.
Because
these
I already
people
know
are.
how messy it is.
That's
Just
what I'm
being a
saying.
YouTuber, so I want to see how Shane's
Like,
going to tell that
and
story.
I don't really. You know what I mean?
You gonna
so
get your life, girl.
I feel like that's what's going to happen.
You know, the girls think they A-list and not.
Yeah.
Not talking about any like Shane and Jeffree, but somebody, you know.
Yeah. So I think that it's really going to take the beauty community on YouTube and just explode. Explode.
Let it explode, and we need more Jackie Aina. How about that?
That's true. She has a palette with Anastasia.
We need more Jackie.
She did have drama though with Patrick Star and all that.
I know.
But yeah, we're
I
past
know.
that.
We're past that.
We're past it.
That's
We're
on
past
Jackie.
it. All right, you guys, that is all the time we have. Make sure you tune into Daily Rewind later this afternoon. We'll make sure to have an update on the whole Kylie Jenner situation for you guys, so make sure you're tuning into that. You know, we always need the Tea Tribe in the Daily Rewind comments. Make sure you guys are shopping the Hollyscoop store. Once you get your merch, tag us, tweet us.
Show us.
Just do everything. You know what I mean? Please communicate with us. We love communicating with you guys. So make sure you're following on Instagram and Twitter and all that good stuff. And of course, you can catch us tomorrow for Shambong Friday Eve. You never know. Maybe we'll just surprise you and bring the Shambong out of there.
Maybe. If the news is hot.
Maybe not. So just saying, you want to make sure you're there. Make sure you're sharing, subscribing, clicking the bell. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye, guys.
Bye. Hello.